Muchachos y muchachas, Kanye West is once again reemerging from the shadows with something controversial. Last night, he announced, or at least his team announced, whoever is in charge of whatever he's doing, announced that he's launching a 𝐕𝐤𝐬𝐭 studio. Oh yes, replace the C with the P. Yes, he's launching that. And of course, people are thrown for a loop because at once in recent times, he has proclaimed that he is a reborn Christian. And who knows what the heck is going on, because a lot of people, including people who are not necessarily Christian and they might be secular, are just scratching their heads at his new brand release. What is it? In fact, let's go through it, including some other details that are attached to this that are equally as surprising. With that being said, hold on to your butts, secure your wigs, stay right there. We're going to go through it. All right. So what you see in front of you is basically what Yeezy, Ye, Kanye, his team, whoever's pulling the strings. Okay, let's just be honest. This is what they launched yesterday, last night. I saw it first on Twitter. I saw this tweet. I'll just show you guys a picture, a screenshot, because yeah, we'll go through that too. But it's apparent that he might have nuked his own account, but this is the tweet that I saw last night. But everybody is in a spin. They're scratching their heads, both Christians and secular people alike, because we're like, what the heck is going on with Kanye West, right? He launched a 𝐕𝐤𝐬𝐭 studio. Of course, replace the C with the P because, yeah, that's a controversial word here. And it was just a white banner with black text that said 𝐕𝐤𝐬𝐭 is coming, right? And it's even awkward even saying that word. I'm so sorry, but that's what it said, right? And everybody's just wondering what the heck is going on. Now, could it be that Kanye West is being pulled? His strings are being pulled by certain people. I know in the past he has shared on his Twitter, of all places, that his former fitness coach, Harley Pasternak, basically texted him, threatening him to put him in La La Land and that he would be, basically put in a dark place. And those were real text message screenshots, right? Harley Pasternak has since ever debunked that or ever, pushed back on that those were fake or maybe edited or photoshopped, right? That would be one thing. So there has been, up to this point, at least from what we know, some form of proof that there were some people that are embedded in Hollywood, like Harley Pasternak, that have threatened him in the past, right? And seem to have some form of control over him. So a lot of people are wondering, is this in fact Kanye West putting this out? And the reason why this is so controversial, I'm going to just go back to this. Okay, if you guys want to pause and read this tweet, you guys can. But this was another announcement, right? Basically an elaboration that Yeezy was launching this whole thing, which is just so sad, right? So in the past, Kanye has actually railed against that. Kanye has actually railed against the corn industry and the corn content, saying things that, he was completely detached from it and that he deters people away from it. I do remember there was one interview that he actually did, and I'm actually going to show you guys this right here, which is also a paired controversy because it seems to be that he has nuked his own account. But you guys can see right here that there were some past tweets that said the use of corn destroyed his family, but Jesus will heal everything. Remove any and all forms of corn from Twitter and every platform. Corn is the product of, of the P word, another additional P word. When grown men look at it, they are watching someone's, daughter relive trauma for money. So he knows the implications, the harmful implications of what this piece of content can do to oneself, right? So he's in the past acknowledged this. So that's why also, again, just so many people are so confused at what is going on with Kanye, right? Now, like I mentioned, it does seem to be, as you can see, the little red outline at the bottom, seems to be that he nuked his own account. What is going on? We have no idea, right? But it seems to be that there's some form of war going on the back end, behind the scenes. We don't know if this is once again him or his whole team trolling. I will also say that a couple weeks ago, people were actually they were surprised. They were shocked at what he was sharing on his Instagram story. I'm not going to share it here, but basically what was shared on his Instagram story were very, again, like very salacious, I guess, models that were doing salacious things. And it seemed to be like some salacious performance art of some sort. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not going to show you guys. So if you want to research that, you guys can basically plug into Google Kanye West Instagram story, and I'm sure it'll show you what the heck I'm talking about. I'm not going to show you guys, but anyway, that went on too. Another thing that I want to point out, so he did nuke his Twitter, it seems to be, so I can't go to the actual tweet and show you guys the link that he shared, but below this tweet that I'll show you in front of you, below this tweet, they commented, and I say I don't know if it was Kanye or his team or Kanye himself, but they're basically underneath the promotional tweet, there was a link, and that link went to a shop, okay? Now, in this shop were merchandise items, okay? It was recently announced that Kanye West, Yeezy, was collaborating with 𝐤𝐞𝐬𝐢𝐭, okay? 𝐤𝐞𝐬𝐢𝐭 is a controversial person because he is actually in what's considered to be a trio of designers or creatives, Lada, Volkova, Demna, 𝐤𝐤𝐢𝐭, and that trio is controversial because they were in the whole 𝐵alenciAga scandal, okay? If you guys want to catch up on that, I'm going to link a few videos in my description below. But yeah, this is why it is so controversial. 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐢𝐭, I believe, was part of Vetements. It looks like it's spelled Vetements. I've pronounced it as Vetements before, but that is Demna 𝐤𝐤𝐢𝐭's prior, company. Not quite sure, but they have close ties to each other, basically, right? So anyway, I'm going to show you guys these screen captures that I actually personally captured last night. But this is basically the merchandise that is being advertised on Yeezy.com. And it does seem to be that this is a 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐢𝐭 design, right? Because it does have, I believe, Russian letters. It might be Ukrainian text, whatever. Okay. The other one basically has, some controversial words, and it attributes to a, corn themed thing that they're doing here, right? Now, 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐢𝐭, once again, is controversial because not only he is of his association with the trio of Demna 𝐤𝐤𝐢𝐭 and Lada Volkova, the whole 𝐵alenciAga scandal that happened, 2 Christmases ago, the whole holiday photo shoot that had very inappropriate things hidden in the back end, in the background, documents that were stuffed in under a purse, basically. 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐢𝐭 himself individualistically is controversial because he allegedly did solicit photos from a male minor, okay? So that's why this whole thing is very confusing. For me personally, doesn't at all surprise me because once again, this was stuff that I saw from a long time ago that he was, still kind of connected to these people. He wasn't denouncing, the whole photo shoot, although it was very concrete that there were some things in that photo shoot that even 𝐵alenciAga themselves as a corporate or as a corporation acknowledged that it was bad, that they apologized, all these things, right? So anyway, I don't know what's going on with Kanye. You guys can give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm also going to link just a Twitter thread that I put together long ago about Kanye West and his association with these people, which is very strange, right? I don't know. Please pray for Kanye. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if somebody has actual control over his platform. we'll see. With that being said, thanks guys for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.